I knew it. Is that just gonna be that's just gonna be a picture for the rest of today?
Yes, it's Alan from Jurassic Park. Sleep play. Welcome to the Meaty message, everybody.
I don't even want to know if I want to do today's episode at this point.
My name is Akshan. Next to me, exasperated in pain, is Dilantha.
What?
And next to me, even more next to me is Anuk, the fire down there.
Hello.
And even the mostest next to me is Mr. Seshan right there. How's everyone doing?
You're not serious, are you? This is not.
No. I'm gonna switch to my new moment in a moment.
Honestly, if he said he was keeping this, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'd be like,
you don't give him ideas. Don't give him ideas.
Yeah, okay, I should shut up.
But I mean, there's a reason. There's a reason I picked that as my starting moment. Can you guess why?
Does it have something to do with the title of the stream?
Does it have something to do with the title of the stream? Right. If I switch over to this.
Oh God.
That's, I would say, your nicest character to date. That's pretty good, Akshan. Well done.
Thoroughly thought through.
Yes, completely thought through. I was just going to make him a dinosaur, and then as I was drawing him, I was like, I'm going to give him a scarf. I'm going to give him a fez.
I'm going to put him in a wintry background.
Yeah. And I didn't want to draw his feet, so I'd give him boots.
Could we want to draw his feet? Just
what's he holding?
I don't know. You tell me.
A butterfly?
It's a Kit Kat in my mind.
Oh.
But it can be anything you want.
A Kit Kat?
Yes. Sorry, unnamed chocolate brand.
No. You can say Kit Kat, it's fine.
Unnamed wafer chocolate brand.
Very popular unnamed wafer chocolate brand.
But yes, this is who I am for the day. I hope y'all are satisfied. And actually, he's turned correctly, I believe. Face everybody.
Yeah, I could say.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Very nice.
Nice.
All right. So, based on what I've picked for today, can you guess what the theme of today's episode is?
I don't know, Akshan. What could today's episode be about?
You say
definitely nothing to do with superheroes.
Oh, it has something to do with superheroes.
Wow, who would have thought of that? It's not like our stream is called the Meatvengers.
Meatvengers.
Assemble.
Meat symbol.
Ensemble.
Okay.
Before we get into this topic, I did want to go over some quickie, little news stuff that we might be interested in. First off, Seshan, how's your Pokemon going?
Going.
You're gonna have to know.
You're asking at the perfect time. Seshan, how is your Pokemon adventure?
Oh, it's going perfectly fine. For those of you who don't know, I started playing Pokemon Soul Silver.
Wow, Seshan, that's very good to hear. Are you playing on a Nintendo DS? Or maybe another device?
I'm just gonna say another device, Dilantha.
Another device, fantastic. And I don't know, this other device, it wouldn't happen to be, something which allows you to hack the game now, would it?
No, definitely not.
Impossible.
Dilantha, I'm a very ethical guy, you understand?
Of course.
I plan on running for the city politics.
The city is dead. The city is dead.
Government election.
Yeah.
I am absolutely astounded.
Absolutely ethical.
And I wish you all the best in your
Yes,
campaign.
yes.
But I have to tell you, Seshan, when you do go for your first public debate, one of the questions I'm going to be asking was, on this day, did you by any chance happen to come upon 2 master balls in your inventory?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir, because I actually had 999.
I don't know about you people who play Pokemon, right? But if I remember correctly, you can only get 1 Master Ball in the game. Now, this might just be me. Maybe I was just playing on a different version. Maybe for version 2.2, they decided to put 2 Master Balls in. But Seshan, maybe you can enlighten us on how 2 Master Balls got into your inventory. I don't know.
He's playing the Chinese version.
No, surely, Dilantha. Let me explain. Firstly, let me correct you there, right? It wasn't 2 Master Balls. I actually had 934 of them in my.
Now, Seshan. I mean, I'm not a maths guy, right? Actually, Akshan is more the maths guy here. So, Akshan.
2 plus 2, 4. Quick math.
Anyway, Akshan the maths guy, right? Like I'm not good with the maths, but again, a game which is supposed to have 1 master ball, it's just 1. Like it suddenly can't multiply to 964.
I don't know, man. It must be a bug. Nintendo these days.
You are so lucky.
Yeah.
I mean that other device, like that must be like it must have just rewarded
man,
you all the way.
Yeah, these Nintendo devices, they're so old and ancient. They probably have some sort of bugs in them.
Sorry to shame you live on stream, Seshan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is all just speculation, obviously. Like none of it's true. It's all just
It's all a conspiracy.
It's all a conspiracy, exactly, just to ruin Seshan's chances at the local government. Sorry, were you going somewhere with this Akshan view? We kind of just took it and ran.
No, I think you took it and ran, and it went further than
Just ran.
I was thinking it was gonna go.
Just kept running.
God, I was gonna ask Dilantha how's Diablo 4, because I think you were playing the beta.
Close beta.
Alpha?
Yeah, beta, closed and
Beta.
open. Diablo 4.
Give me a moment.
It's a game.
You don't say it.
Thank you, Anuk.
Yeah. Before Anuk goes, it's a game. It's I would say pretty all right. Definitely a step up from Diablo 3. Humongous T-Rex sized step from Immortal, but it's been an interesting. Of course, the beta's over now. I think it's been over for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's been over for some time. So it's good. I can't wait. I can't wait for release, which is in June, I think. It's gonna be fun. Try Diablo 4. Thank you, Blizzard. Please give Blizzard more money so that they can give us Overwatch skins for cheaper.
Bring back Pink Mercy and maybe.
Bring
Pink Mercy to Diablo 4. Thank you, Blizzard. Very cool.
Speaking of Overwatch, I wanted to move to Anuk and ask him about Overwatch. Even though all of us play it, I know that Anuk has said time to grind, so he knows the most about Season 4 so far. Compared to us, in regards to balance, at least, not the battle pass.
I think Anuk has been has had the best experience in Season 4 out of all 4 of us.
The very best experience. You have had the ups and downs. You have had the toxicity. You have had the nice guys. Which one do you want, Akshan? Tell me, which part do you want me to explain?
Tell me, how's Brig?
Okay, do you want a funny answer? You want a real answer?
Give us the funny and then give us the real.
Funny, she's not been played anymore.
That's not funny. That's real. Actually, like a quick question. Like we've all played like a couple of games like since season started, right? How many actual Brigs, like proper Brigs who stayed Brig throughout the whole game, have you seen?
Me when I played Brig.
Akshan aside.
If you're talking about competitive or quick play, because both differs.
Let's say both, but like there are different answers.
Okay, if you were to say quick play, I guess, because the rank MMR is a bit dispersed. Whereas, like, what I mean is, you can get like masters playing with us or grandmasters sometimes. So it's the possibility of a brig staying forever in the game. I mean, it's quite high. So I would say maybe maybe 2 in every 10 games, I guess.
Okay.
Which
2
is a
in
high
every 10
probability.
games.
Which is a
Is
high
it?
probability.
Okay.
I mean, compared to what Brig used to be played in season 3, right? Like you hardly see. Okay, maybe 3 in 10 games maximum.
But do you
now,
think she's like she's become so game disruptive?
No, she's not game destructive as what we thought she would be.
Mm-hmm.
Like we mentioned, I think me and Dilantha were talking about this earlier. I mean, you told that she's not going to be as goat-y because she needs the other aspects to make her
I mean
goat.
the whole point of goats was that, like, you know, every single part added on. Like, there was a reason why there was no DPS. There's a reason why you needed 3 tanks and you needed your supports, right? You can't suddenly just change Brig and then be forced to have 2 DPS, be forced to have just 1 tank, and then expect suddenly, oh, goats is returning. Maybe like a small part of it is goats, but
I don't
she
think
can
it's
she can still be killed pretty easily. Yeah.
Well, you go ahead first. Sorry.
No, well, like she's not like unbeatable in ult.
No.
Like if you get behind her and land a few good shots, like if you keep on distracting her and like waving her shield around, you could probably get her.
Easy. Yeah. If you go to Matra, 1 counter. Now before you had Winston only, right? For counters for shields. Now you have Ramatra as a counter for shields. If you think about it. So now we have 2 counters for shields. And then I was thinking of another one that was a counter. I think it was Zarya as well. No, because she has 2 shields. So she's not as bashable.
Wait, what?
I mean, because of the bash, right? We thought that Brig will be a bit too OP. So now Zarya can use her 2 shields to kind of evade her 2 bashes or the bashes that she can do. Yeah. So I think she's not as OP as we thought she would be. But even still, in competitive for our rank, at least for plats and golds, she's not as bad. We don't see her as much. We see more mercies, which is a bit of a nuisance. I think Seshan can talk about mercies. There you go.
Yeah.
Seshan, you can talk about mercies because you're the mercy player here.
I mean, like, considering the fact that, like, she got reverted back to her old form, plus maintaining she maintained the healing, right, from the previous season, although was it like slightly tweaked?
No, so her change to healing is that now low HP allies don't get healed faster, right? That's the change.
Yeah, so like that change plus the reversion, like they reverted the guardian angel thing, like that has like really helped, like, because like mercy players like at the top level are like really difficult to hit and really difficult to kill, which is like what makes them really good. And like that coupled with like a really good DPS just means like you can easily end the other team, which is why I think you might have also seen a lot of soldiers, probably, and less sojourns. I think they got rid of the sojourn problem.
Actually, yeah, that's right. I didn't even think of that.
The sojourn
problem. OP sojourn doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, not as much, at least at our level. But there are a lot of soldiers that I see. So that coupled with the mercy is a good pick.
Yeah. So that's
you could say all this was a conspiracy.
Oh my god.
Nice PNG, Anuk. Nice PNG.
Great PNG. Great PNG. Perfect PNG. How did you get it? Did you click print screen and take the image?
I could find a PNG with a transparent background.
There's a trick if you want to find PNGs on Google.
Tell me. Just write PNG.
No, not that. Whatever you're typing, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you see it says tools? Like right underneath the search bar, it says tools on the right hand side of the search bar, like right underneath.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah, yeah.
Press that. Then you see color and transparent.
Okay.
And then whatever you download will be a PNG.
It's transparent.
Wait, why do I not have this feature? Wait, I'm trying to look for that. That's
What do you mean
okay.
you
We
don't
figured it.
What do you mean you don't have this?
This feature.
This feature.
I was about to call this like an educational podcast, and then, then it just didn't work.
Well, let's stop that right now.
Let's keep moving.
No one
Moving
can
on.
learn anything listening to the Meaty message. Ah, that's not true. That's not true. We taught people how to drink water, right?
Oh, that's true. I remember that.
Of course.
So, the title of this episode is The Meatvengers, and that's no coincidence. That's because I decided that we shall talk about superhero-related stuff. How superhero are you guys?
Not really. Not a lot. No.
Please tell me you planned something superhero for this.
Oh god. No, I want to talk about that because I was just looking at like what's coming out, and I was just like the air of superhero movies and stuff is very different.
Speaking of superheroes, the Suicide Squad game got delayed.
I know, to
Again.
2024. Yeah, dude, what?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I feel like
After what happened
They
with
prob-
Gotham Knights, they...
it's not only
Right?
Gotham Knights, it's its own reveal, right? The one that happened in
Hmm.
February.
Yeah.
I think that got trashed pretty hard, and they were just like,
Maybe they're like not rethinking, but maybe they're like
rebooting.
kind of.
How ironic, right? The movie gets a reboot, the game gets a reboot.
It's just DC's bad luck.
I've never watched the. Wait, hold on. So, because I'm very bad with
I
these
haven't
things.
watched
So
the James Gunn one either. If you're gonna.
the James Gunn one, right? So there was the what was it? The original one with
It was Suicide Squad,
The
and then
Suicide
the
Squad.
James Gunn one is the Suicide.
the Suicide Squad one. Okay, I'm guessing
Yeah.
Anuk and Akshan have watched it.
Yeah,
I've
I
seen,
watched it.
I
yes,
have not
I've
seen.
seen both.
Okay, I haven't seen either.
I've seen
To be
the
honest.
first one. I haven't seen the Suicide Squad.
Okay,
haven't
so
seen
then
it
this is
yet.
a good. Okay, so then this is a good one. I want you each to describe them like to someone who hasn't watched a movie at all. Describe it to me in one sentence.
Is it fun or?
It's not one word. You can use a sentence. I mean,
I realized you said sentence after I said fun.
you just said fun very wistfully, and there's like, wait a minute.
So you want it described in one sentence.
One
right?
sentence, yeah.
The first one, right? The one with Will Smith in it.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one.
We'll do the first
Will
one
Smith
first. Then. Yeah, the Will Smith one.
Okay, here's how I describe it. If you thought that him slapping Chris Rock was the worst thing Will Smith's ever done, you're in for a surprise.
Okay.
I think
I
the,
hate that movie.
the only good thing that probably came out of that was Margot Robbie's performance. Probably.
What in Chris
I
Rock's
guess.
slap?
Yes, she slapped the
Yeah,
sense out of
yeah.
it.
I don't think she was there, to be fair.
I saw the way Seshan rolled his eyes when I said that.
Equality.
I feel like you do that every time I make a joke. So.
Yeah, I think Margot Robbie tried.
Yeah.
And
Can't
she
wait for
did.
I mean, Margot Robbie
Well-
was so good that she got her own movie, right? Out
Yeah,
of that.
Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for Barbie.
I want to talk about that as well, but I want to like keep this as superhero as possible
Hey.
before we.
It's a superhero movie.
That movie
So-
one? Which universe is that?
Barbie's a superhero for young girls everywhere.
Well said,
It's
Seshan.
Captain
Well done.
Marvel.
Inclusivity.
Inclusivity. Oh wait, we've been jumping back and forth, but like,
Suicide
didn't the
Squad.
Marvels trailer come out?
The Marvels,
Recently?
yeah.
The Marvels.
Yeah.
Well, that explains
yeah.
what happens in Miss Marvel, right? With the
Yeah,
switch.
she switches.
Mm.
She switches.
Yeah, so at the
Yes,
end of
she's a
Miss,
switch. Dilantha was
so
not.
at the
Sorry.
end of Miss Marvel, so basically the character, like Kamala, what's her name?
Kamala Khan.
Harris.
I was about to say it. I was about to say it. I was like Kamala Khan.
Kamala Khan, yeah.
So the story starts off with her like being a massive Captain Marvel fan. So like they're like
Okay.
so there are like
I was expecting a very different word.
no. So there are like posters of her and everything on the wall. So like towards the end of the show, she actually swaps places with Captain Marvel, and like it's not explained what happened. And like the only scene is that Brie Larson's Captain Marvel like looks around the room like, what the hell is this? So then in the Marvels trailer that released, like they swapped places, right? There was some.
This all three of them swap places.
Three?
The what's her name again?
Shazam.
The other one, the black woman.
Oh, from Captain Marvel.
No, wait, no. She was in WandaVision. That's how she got her powers. You watch WandaVision, right?
Yeah. Oh.
What's her name again?
Oh, was this who was like who like infiltrated that entire town and everything, right?
Yeah. That's a lame.
I have no idea.
She's got an afro?
Yes, she has an afro.
Alright, I'm just looking at the poster. Monica Rambeau.
Yes, Monica Rambeau.
Yes,
that's
Monica Rambeau.
That's the one.
Alright.
She's also a
Cool
Marvel.
poster. Interesting. I don't know. Alright. It's directed by Nia DaCosta, who made that Candyman movie.
Was the Miss Marvel show good?
It's
Out of the Marvel shows in general.
I think
It was quite good.
it's not terrible. It's not the worst. The worst goes
Yeah.
to She-Hulk.
Thank you.
But it's not the best either. I feel like the best goes to Loki or WandaVision.
I feel Loki would take first place.
I feel like Loki is probably better than WandaVision.
Does Kamala Khan say army or army?
Ammi.
She says army.
Yeah, she says Ammi.
Thank you, Marvel. That's one thing I hated in the Avengers game. I hated that in the Avengers game more than anything else. Her just saying army.
So like personally, like I need to see like what the shows.
How did they spell it like AMI?
No. They spelled it like AMMI.
I know, but for the actor, did they just give it to her and say like, "This is how you this is the word"?
I don't know what the direction was, but then I was like, wait a minute, is this how like South Asian kids in America say the word?
Okay.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
So
Amy and Tati.
Oh god. Oh god.
What did she call her dad? Did she call her dad Dada or something like that?
No, Babu. No.
Yeah.
Babu.
something like
Because
okay.
she's Pakistani.
Right, okay.
that. Is she? Oh yeah.
She's
they went to
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Oh,
Because the whole story was about the India-Pakistan split and then how she got.
How then Miss Marvel saves the day? That's pretty interesting.
So out of
Is
the
that-
Yes.
out of
They
the
go to war in
seven-
Pakistan?
What?
No, that's not.
Wait.
Pakistan.
Wait, what?
I haven't seen this show.
No, no,
Yeah, I haven't seen the show. You could say anything and
There's
believe
there's
it.
no war. There's no war, Anuk. They.
No, they were talking about the India-Pakistan war.
Yeah. So the family went to the US because of it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
what I mean.
okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Not be, they
I
didn't
thought,
start.
I
the war.
thought Miss Marvel goes to
Not that
the
they started the war. I thought she went back to fight the war.
I thought that as well. I thought she flew down in the middle of the two sides fighting over each other. She's like, no.
Because Marvel doesn't really do like real world historical events, and I was like, that's a pretty big thing to talk about.
What was I think
We say that, but the first Iron Man movie was about the bloody Iraq war.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But it's a very.
Started out
But
somewhere.
is it about the actual war or is it a fictionalized version?
No, it's a fictionalized version of it.
I mean,
no,
they don't
No,
make-
that's an actual.
They don't make
Actual
note
thing.
of it though. They'll just like say, okay, it's because of there was a
This
war.
partition.
There's partition. Yeah, they say like that. There was partition and stuff like that. So they make reference to.
I mean, they
a
could have
war.
been inspired by that war to make that fictionalized war. I mean, I'm not saying
You mean wait. When
They
you
were
mean
inspired
fictional,
by the war.
No, fictionalized meaning like they created a conflict between country X and Y.
But it was
put
real though,
into
right?
the story. It could be real, it could be fake.
But the so you're saying Pakistan India war was fake? I'm
No.
confused.
No.
Why?
I'm
Why?
talking about in the Marvel universe. For Iron Man,
Yeah.
were they talking about a fictional conflict or real conflict? That was the question.
I like the way you phrased that question was like you wanted to get triggered for no reason. Oh god.
I guess it's.
FYI, talking about Iron Man, not Miss Marvel. Talking about Iron Man.
I
Okay.
suggest we just move on from this to something.
Yeah,
else.
moving on
Yeah.
to something far more fun in regards to question.
Mhm.
We will go back to what movies and shows will be coming out and what has come out. and all that,
Before, wait, since we touched, wait, I was gonna ask.
finish that sentence. Don't just say since we touched.
Since we touched on the Marvels trailer, I was also gonna ask whether
touched the
anyone saw
Marvels?
the Blue Beetle trailer.
I did.
so-
It looks good. It looks fun.
It
It's
does.
fun.
It looks a very DC type of animation and CGI.
Mm.
DC type of CGI.
When I mean DC type of CGI, you can, like, if you
It
compare
doesn't look like a
Marvel.
Marvel.
No.
Thank you, Akshan.
No.
Is that what you mean?
No. If you like compare the CGIs that Marvel does and the CGIs that DC does, it's a bit. You can tell there's like a pattern. Or there's like a
DC's ones are a bit more gritty.
yeah.
And
They have more time to bake in the oven.
the sad thing is that, like, I personally love DC's characters more than Marvel's. It's just that Marvel has done a good job with the MCU in making them more likable.
I guess
so.
it's marketing strategies.
That's actually good. Look at that visual effects. Look at that lighting.
Are you watching the trailer?
Why? Thank you. I just
Yeah.
put a ring light and it just brightened up the room.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really
You're so
nice.
funny, Dilantha.
But yeah, I wouldn't get the trailer for the movie because I didn't know. I didn't know that existed. The question I was gonna ask was far less modern, far less current, far more general in regards to what you think. What is your favorite superhero?
I mean, who?
What is your favorite? Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess who? Could be Mordok. We don't know what he is.
True. But no, isn't he human? No, he's not human. He is human. right?
He used to be a human, right? Before he became.
Modok.
Yes. They should go John Cena's
Are you
way.
talking about
Anyway.
Daredevil?
No, Mordok.
The big brain dude from
The
Ah,
big
from
He comes in. He comes in
Movie.
Quantumania.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Not that you're gonna be that amazed.
I actually wish that. I think I might have said.
and he's cut
Maybe.
off.
He should reset his. This is the second time. He should just reset his internet before he does this.
He's not streaming. I guess it's fine. If I could turn
If I
back
could turn-
time.
Okay, what about
They
you
ask you how you
guys?
are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you just
You do
can't get
realize
into
when
it.
you do that, there's an emote that pops up.
Oh god.
Anuk, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite superhero?
I don't know. For me, it's the Flash.
Hmm.
Something about the
Mine's
Flash.
Homeland. I'm kidding.
No. I see why you like Homelander.
Nah.
Do you? So I presume you read the comics, or you
For me?
watch the animated movies at least, or the shows, because there hasn't been much of a Flash to talk about.
Why Flash?
Flashpoint Paradox.
Flashpoint. Yeah, the Flashpoint Paradox.
the
on
animated
Two Earth-
movie?
Yeah, Crisis on Two Earths.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So either comics or the animated movies.
I mean, on YouTube, I haven't read all the comics.
Yeah, the YouTube stuff is like pretty
It's pretty
interesting.
short and concise. Like
But
talks
like,
about.
which
Oh, I forgot the
Flash?
show.
Which Flash?
Well, any
Um,
Flash. I guess I'm less thinking from specific movies and all, but and more in concept. The superhero. Who's your favorite?
Man, he's gone. Get ready for him to ruin my CGI, my CG again.
No CGI.
My CG again.
Ruin your
Yep.
CGI.
Yeah.
I mean, cut enough.
Oh my God, you're huffed.
It's alright, sir. It's fine.
You know, you should just make a
They
character.
ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
You should
It's
just
fine,
make
man.
a. You should make a character that's like half and half.
True.
Half and half. Oh, I mean, I guess he is sort of half and half right now.
Yeah.
Dilantha's back, but
Is he?
I'm back to my original spot.
Yeah, he's there.
Welcome back, Dilantha.
So
I'm back.
You put the thing on.
just reset your internet before, please.
I got disconnected before, like at 9 o'clock.
Reset
Before I
it.
started playing Overwatch. That's a reset. The whole point of the disconnect is a reset. I'm sorry. Next time I'll do an extra reset. Only for you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So Anuk, you pick the Flash.
Yeah.
So wait, you just mean like the superhero title and like the mantle of it?
Yeah, more towards that rather than
Yeah.
the person.
Yeah. There's like a
You
major
don't have to pick.
distinction between.
There's
all
so
of them.
many.
Yeah, you don't have to
Because-
pick a specific version of that superhero. More in concept and in the executions they've had. What is your favorite? Like, what do they stand for? What do they do? What's their powers?
It's a very hard choice.
Scooby Dooby Doo. So, and because Dilantha, you disconnected, you scallywag. You're next. Who's your favorite? superhero?
I clearly wanted to avoid this question. I don't really.
Gun to your head. Who do you pick?
Batman.
I actually don't know. Because I don't. Maybe it's because I don't watch or read like anything properly. I shouldn't say that. I don't watch or read like any of the superhero stuff properly. I don't have like a particular favorite. It's just. Okay. Is that my time to stop talking? Is the band playing me off?
No, you don't have a particular favorite.
I don't have a particular favorite. I love all of them. Any superhero is my favorite superhero. They do good shit.
Wow. Alright.
You know, this is the first time I noticed that when you're soundboarding on video, the emoji
Yeah.
pops up
Yeah.
when you.
Yeah. Seshan, do you have something to answer this?
I do, but I feel like they're very basic.
It's
Fine,
alright.
it's fine.
Mine is also
It doesn't
basic.
matter.
why not
Liking
the-
superheroes is a
it's-
pretty basic thing.
It's
So.
more
Why
basic
not-
than you want.
What is
Is
what
it
is
Superman?
No, it's not.
Is it Batman?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, probably.
moving on.
I mean, yeah.
Uh, I mean, like, I feel like he's earned his popularity in that sense.
But
Like,
doesn't have superpowers, Seshan.
he's a superhero. I think that's why, the appeal is there for him. It's the fact that he's a human fighting amongst like all these like,
Gods.
yeah, basically, and like that he and he basically like he like somewhat has like the ability to level the playing field if he were to. Like there was one of the movies was where he like made a contingency plan for all of them,
Yeah.
ways to kill them, and like
Yeah.
he
If
did
they ever went out of control and
if
stuff.
ever went out of control. And like not only is he like able to level the playing field with them, but like they respect him so much that he's like almost de facto leader and strategist for the entire Justice League, and like at least that initial version.
Side by side with Superman.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong, son. But wasn't there at one point someone said that he might be actually like a meta? I don't know what is a meta in DC universe, but
No, that's you, Anuk.
thank you.
A meta in the sense that he's self-aware
Yeah,
of.
like No, he has abilities, like super abilities.
No.
No. I
No,
think
I mean, there's never been that was the point of him. Like he did a lot of training and stuff, and like
Yeah.
to get his super strength and all, and
Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much. And like his superpower is being rich. He's a
Unlimited
capitalist.
resources.
no
it
one
is,
like him,
but-
Seshan.
Huh?
his superpower is being rich, but at the same time, at this point, we've seen enough rich people that we know that he has more than that. Because some rich people you
Mm.
cannot, they are not super.
Yeah. But
Elon Musk has showed us.
no, but like I think that's it warrants him like having the title of like one of the most popular superheroes. Like I think it's like two sides of the coin. It's like you have Superman who's unlimited in his powers and ability to do things. Like he has everything that a lot of people want, you know, super strength, flight, laser eyes, what else and whatnot. And then like on the other end there's like Batman who works like, you know, hard training.
Who works hard for the money.
It's like training and perseverance versus naturally gifted.
Yeah. He actually he's the only one who actually put the work in to
Yeah,
become who
basically.
he was. So that's pretty admirable, I guess. Admirable?
I feel like
Admirable.
him and
English.
the only other like, so that's from DC. My other choice would have been Spider-Man from Marvel. Because
Which Spider-Man?
probably the original.
You.
I know there are lots on like the different Earths, but like
Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Peter Parker
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
okay.
But like he's like strong, smart, like, and he's like, I think in the comics
Quirky.
also that like he's pretty young also when he gets into all this.
Which Spider-Man do you prefer? The Spider-Man who got bitten and then got his spider powers, or the Spider-Man who built his gadgets to do his web
So
shooting?
I think the original thing is the web shooting.
Well,
I think Sam
No, but
Raimi's-
isn't Amazing Spider-Man the one who created
No,
like
no.
gadgets to?
yeah, so the gadget one is the proper thing.
Okay.
think of it like this: the first Spider-Man movie is where they changed it to where he has it in his body.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Because
all-
they make
it was-
fun of that in the Far From
Yeah.
Home, right?
Yeah, because it was always that he had the gadgets. It's just that when the first movie ever came out, it was just like, oh, he fits in his wrist.
Oh, okay. But was he always bitten by the spider?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how he gets super senses and able to climb wall.
Oh, okay.
Well.
He got bitten by the spider and was like, I need to work on gadgets so I can become a spider. Yeah.
He's smart boy. He's smart boy.
He's smart boy.
All right, so Spider-Man and Batman, and we have the Flash from below. Dilantha is every single superhero, so that's, you know, he has you beat.
Technically, Overwatch heroes
If our
count.
favorite
Overwatch heroes
heroes
don't count.
do they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
heroes.
He's a superhero, right?
The creators themselves say they wanted to make a superhero
Yeah,
game.
it's a hero shooter.
It's a superhero shooter. They're all superhuman in some way,
Yeah.
or they have gadgets to make them.
And technically, Diva, Lucio, like that's it. They are heroes. It's just like
They are heroes.
It's
That is
just
true.
the Reaper, Widow, and all they aren't.
superhero. And there's a giant one.
How's Widow? I'm confused. How's Widow a superhero? Because she don't have ability.
She's not.
She's more super villain. She's more super villain
Yeah.
Yeah, but
in
Oh.
her tactics, her style,
but
her
she's
fighting.
not like Reaper and
She's a
Soldier
trained-
who are
she's a
enhanced.
trained sniper.
She has a what do you call like her
Implant.
yeah. And even
She
her alt, right? That's her superpower. It's to like
It's
see
Well,
Yes,
her ult
gadgets.
is a superpower, but
She's
I
not-
would say that it's more like she has
gadget.
extreme super sense
But even
because she doesn't care.
but but even then, like even soldiers, like he's technically augmented, like in that sense, like same, like not as enhanced as Widow. But
Yeah.
like, he also has like it's just his visor and the different gadgets that he holds.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like Sojourn's like from the waist downwards or wherever she's like robotic.
Advanced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything down is robotic.
Do you want to pick
Everything
someone?
down.
Dilantha?
Diva.
Goes
Just go
Diva.
Diva.
It's good Diva, it's good Diva.
She's everything you like.
Phrasing.
Yeah, sure.
She's an
Diva.
esports player. Yeah, she's Korean because
She's
you
a
like
woman.
BTS. No,
She, she's Korean.
because you
I
like
like
woman.
BTS. No, I mean I do like BTS, but I
Exactly.
don't think BTS aren't my favorites. Like they were never my top. Anyway,
Is
this is
it
not
New
about my.
Jeans?
This is not my.
Up,
This,
Echelon.
what? I didn't hear you, Anuk. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
All right. The next, where was I? The next question I had was, what's your favorite supervillain?
Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That works. Shredder. Why is he your favorite? And Shred.
Because I got his operator skin in Modern Warfare 2. And every time he kills someone and gets like the revenge mark, he calls them a fool, and I quite like that. It's very powerful. But in all seriousness, I don't know. Is it MODOK? I wouldn't give it
villain.
MODOK, but he is a supervillain, right?
He is. He's not a hero.
I don't know why I was going to ask.
Definitely
Are the TMNT characters part of the Marvel universe?
They're part of the DC universe. They came into the DC universe at one point.
Are they?
Or was it the Marvel?
No, they're in Injustice, but that's just a guest.
No,
appearance.
there was
I
one
think
episode.
I think they're just owned by the same people. I don't think they were
There was
created
one
to be
episode.
in the same
Yeah,
universe.
that's. But there was.
I
One
know there's
episode
been
where-
like crossover comics, but then again, by that logic, Phase is part of the DC.
Let's
universe.
not get into that.
Well, by that
Hey,
logic,
Rug
then
is my
Marvel and-
favorite. Just
Phase Rug is my favorite gamer.
If you don't know what that is, everybody look up and buy the Phase. Batman.
Rug.
please
Phase
don't
sales,
give
Phase sales.
please don't give Phase any money. They made their bed, they can lie in it.
So
What are you
that-
talking about? They need the money, guys.
Yeah, they need the money. You saw what happened to their stocks, right?
That's what happens when you release a DC crossover.
I mean, that's not the reason. Like, this is
No, it's
yeah.
not. It's just a very high overvaluation of their
company.
of their assets, and
Yes.
you know what, this is an economics today. Let's
Economics today.
Before Anuk goes, I'm
But alright. Yeah.
gonna say my one is fitting. It's Joker.
Makes sense.
Joker to Batman
sense.
because
So, why do you hate society?
no, I like him
Society.
because he was as Anuk
he was
liked.
truly evil.
Okay, no, I
There was
thought-
no good side to him.
I thought Anuk liked out his eyes were closed.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is it because he's truly evil and there's no good side to him?
I mean, not that. For me, it was like basically from the story of Injustice. It's the fact that like, it's like if you've watched like the show, or like even played from the game, like the fact that he chose to go after Superman and called it. He wanted to play easy mode for once, going after the strongest man in the world, and calling it easy mode, and just that one action of killing Superman's wife and child was able to like split up the entire Justice League and like cause the events that happen from that point onwards. Just from one guy
Okay.
who's like on the same, like he's the same as Batman in the sense that no powers, just not
just
training,
just a madman.
just a madman.
Yeah.
And that's what's like, I don't know, like it's frightening, and he's gone.
And he's gone.
Now you're
It's
split
fine.
up.
This is just the
No, you're-
unfortunate state of being live.
No, you're split.
But yeah,
You know what? I'm gonna make a different CG when one of you all disconnect.
when somebody disconnects, okay, thank you.
Anyway.
Yeah, it is what it is.
The Joker.
You're
The
split.
Joker.
You're split in half. So if you just want to go to
Wait,
yeah, there you go. That's,
There you
that's
go.
good. That's good.
I don't know if
Which-
people can hear me though if I stay here.
No, you're heard.
Do you have a sock? Just wear the sock on your hand and put it in the other side.
I can put this.
All right, that's
Oh, there we are. Lovely.
You
All right,
you
so
talk.
now
Anuk,
that we...
Anuk, what's your favorite supervillain?
I was going to say Akshan's probably the only one who can give a voice because people would see me. All right, give Anuk a voice, Akshan.
So, my favorite supervillain.
Why do you sound like
He's the one.
Gru?
Garls.
Is Gru your favorite supervillain?
Girls?
Garls? Oh, that's my favorite supervillain. Gru
Gru.
from Despicable Me. No, it's Vector. Magnitude and direction.
Uh-huh.
That's not even the line, it's direction and magnitude.
Is Vector the guy in who's is he the
Orange
guy in...
tracksuit.
Yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, in
I
Despicable Me.
I remember.
Yes. Oh, man. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're on the wrong side there, buddy.
Don't worry, y'all are gonna swap. I'm gonna
No,
make it
it's-
happen.
It's video.
Putting my power to swap them to the other side. And
You're gonna need a little bit more power than that. There we go. You did it. Welcome back, Anuk.
Done it. We've
Uh,
done it.
I hate my
Anuk,
computer
maybe you
sometimes.
should reset your internet.
No, it's not my internet. It's not my internet. My computer lagged out.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. You okay?
Now, well, Anuk,
So guys,
Anuk, apparently Gru is your favorite supervillain.
Supervillain.
character.
I know. I was listening to it. I heard.
Okay, so why did you why did you pick Gru as
The
your favorite
girls?
supervillain?
Because he's the only supervillain who gets the girl.
wow,
That's a bit concerning.
that's wow. I hate that movie. It's Despicable Me too. I hate that movie.
Is
Me
Dracula
too.
is Dracula a supervillain?
Dracula?
Technically.
No, because there's
Okay.
actually,
Let me make it specific. Is Dracula from Hotel Transylvania a supervillain?
No.
Oh, okay. Then,
Okay, alright.
yes.
Oh wait. Oh. We have a debate. Begin.
He's not a villain. Here's the thing. He's not even a villain in that movie.
He's not. Yeah. He just pretends to be a bad guy, but he's really
blah blah blah. Yeah. Anyway, Anuk, what's your actual answer for favorite supervillain?
I don't know. It's very confusing. I honestly don't know for what my. I guess to go. Not to contradict. What's the word? To go against Flash, go reverse Flash. I guess.
No,
Reverse
fair enough.
Flash.
I mean, Seshan picked Joker. Was Batman's villain, so.
Lovely.
I know why you pick Reverse Flash, though, Anuk.
Why? Because I can get choked off with very fast speeds.
No, it's because of that one thing he did. Remember the first time you were with a girl?
Remember. That was me. I jerked you off.
I jerked you off at lightning speed. So I understand why you'd pick Reverse Flash. Is Reverse Flash the one who messes up the timelines and all that jazz?
No.
Barry
Flash is one who
Allen-
does.
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen.
He's the one who does it. He tries to fix
He-
it. He tries to.
No, he goes back to fix his mom's death,
Yeah,
and
he does.
he makes one mistake, butterfly effect. Everyone gets
Yeah, that's the
Issues.
movie, right?
Hmm.
just with the flashpoint.
That's the movie that's coming out, right? The one with Ezra Miller, not so totally not domestic abuser.
It's not the same. He's the one that they're showing. I think they're gonna show is a bit of a different viewpoint.
I mean,
or
Wait,
different-
so this is gonna open up another topic, right? So that movie's still coming out in this new DCU universe. DCU universe.
DC.
This new DCU that they're trying to do.
I think it's
right?
just because they already made it. They're gonna.
No,
destroy it.
it's not. I don't think it's a DC. I don't. I think.
I mean,
what
if you're going by the logic, like they've already made it. Technically, they also made Batgirl. I know it's different budgets, yada
Yes.
yada yada, but
However, James Gunn specifically said he saw The Flash. He saw that movie, and he said it was one of the best superhero movies he's seen. So he really wants to release it.
Okay, all right.
So I guess Batgirl just wasn't. All right, so let's move on from that. Just as a by the way, my answers were Captain Underpants and Spider-Man.
What?
Captain Underpants.
Wait. Who's the supervillain?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's a supervillain? Since
No,
when?
not Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So
You know how to spell the word spider, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how to spell the word man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Spider-Man, not Spider-Man. Like, you know.
Oh, okay, right. It's like it's like man bat or Batman.
Batman.
Right.
It's just a man who's a bat.
Okay. Got
Or
it.
now who's a man who's a spider. From which universe I do not know.
There you go.
I
There you
I
go.
see Spider-Man. And what was the first one? Captain
Underpants.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, new.
Full disclosure, I don't know what any of those things are.
His webs.
I just googled superheroes and supervillains and just picked some.
So you don't really. So in conclusion, you don't really have a favorite.
I mean, I made you pick one, I guess. Superhero Iron Man, supervillain Joker. Boom.
Okay.
Those are my actual answers.
Not Harley Quinn.
Ah!
This one trick to change
Scratch
man's
the
mind.
Joker. Scratch the Joker. Put Harley Quinn. I forgot I could pick that.
Oh, there is she on the right side? She's on the wrong side.
Oh god. The thing is, I have not seen her in a movie where she was like a great character in the movie. Like even Birds of Prey, I don't really like that movie.
Where the animated movies? She's there.
You know what I saw? I saw the movie Batman and Harley Quinn. Have you seen that animated movie?
Don't remember.
It is one of the worst movies. It is so bad. I recommend you watch it because you'll be amazed. There's a point where Batman is breakdancing.
Oh no.
It's so bad. And then there's a point where Batman and Robin kiss Harley Quinn on the cheek, like from both sides. It's such a bad movie. It's amazing how bad the movie. It's awful. It's awful movie. Oh god. Anyway, I like Harley Quinn in concept. I like the just the mania, the manic energy of that character. Yes. All right. So favorite superhero. The next question, I think I can just skip. I was gonna ask, what's your favorite superhero movie or franchise of all time?
You already answered, I guess.
I mean,
Let's do quick answers, shall we? Anuk,
Flash.
that's your favorite
Flashpoint
superhero movie?
Flashpoint Paradox.
Okay.
Flashpoint, yeah. Sorry.
All right. Dylan.
What?
Dilantha.
did you combine mine and Seshan's name together?
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dilantha.
I personally like Ready Player One. I think that's my favorite superhero franchise of all time.
These nuts. Got him.
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't have a preference. They're all the same.
Seshan.
Wait. Yeah,
Batman,
just go
The
Seshan.
Dark Knight Returns Part 2.
You don't want to pick both the movies?
I mean, okay, fine, both, yeah. But specifically number 2, I like more.
You like more? There's more stuff happening. More shit.
Yeah.
Lovely. All right.
There's a lot of I I like the Batman animated franchise just in general. Under the Red Hood is a good one. Under the Red Hood, The Killing Joke.
Killing Joke, yeah.
I feel like I have that comic.
Did you watch Batman Ninja?
Yeah, I did.
Is that good?
Hmm?
Is that good?
That's alright.
Think of Batman as an anime, and that's literally what you get.
I only own one comic, so
Black and White. I have The Killing Joke at home.
I think I have The Killing Joke as well.
oh yeah, I think I read Akshan's and that's what I was remembering.
Your joke's killed, Dilantha.
Killing Joke.
I would
now you know how I can do all my jokes.
Very good comic. It's a very good comic. I didn't really like the movie.
I wish comic books were a bit more easily accessible. In the sense they've been on for a really long time, so it makes it really difficult also to keep up with the different storylines and reboots of different things. Especially with DC, and I mean, like, they keep changing shit around.
Because for them, it's like if you keep changing the storylines,
I
it's
mean,
more
like,
money
yeah,
for them.
that is like the reason why in the end. But like, I mean, you know, like, I wish it was as easy to pick up and read like as manga is.
I guess the mangas, that's the beauty of Japanese culture and stuff, right? Mangas have a continuity, whereas American comics don't have a continuity as such.
What happens is, like, with Japanese manga is that, like, the creator goes on to make more works, and they keep, like, they just fulfill the story, and like then they'll go on to make more stories. They'll go, whereas like here they'll make a character and then they'll just continue making stories for the character, different reboots, spin-offs.
And also in the manga creators, they create the whole universe.
Crossovers. Yeah.
Crossovers. Yeah.
Croissant.
You may be the world's greatest detective Batman, but for this job, we need the world's greatest gamers.
Oh god.
I knew that was
Anyway, Dilantha, you better pick something now.
Anuk, you know, you could have said One Punch Man is your favorite superhero.
We could have gone.
Can, but he's not.
My favorite villain is Eren Yeager. Tatakai.
Tatakai.
Eren Yeager?
Yeah.
Eren Yeager from OAOT. But he's not a villain, he's a hero.
Isn't he a
Wait,
hero?
he's not a super. He's not a. Oh wait.
He's the protagonist
he's a hero.
antagonist.
Yeah, it's a very confusing position where he is in. It
Does he
depends
eat
on your
people?
perspective.
He's pro-antagonist.
He's the protagonist.
Antagonist.
Antagonist. Alright. Dilantha, pick something. I will send a finger if you don't.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Alright. Perfect.
finger.
He got something. Perfect.
Perfect, because it's about.
I'm going to say that because I watched the trailer recently when I went to watch John Wick, and I was like,
Did you
know
see
what,
all the
that's one.
Sorry, wrong one. Wrong one.
Just it twice.
There you go. Correct one.
Okay, continue.
I guess John Wick does count.
I was going to say that the posters for Guardians of the Galaxy 3, everyone's like, Rocket's gonna die. Do you not see?
I don't feel like he's going. I think he's going to be the very
Don't
the whole.
Anyway.
Sorry.
You've spoiled it for Akshan now.
No. As in, like, it's the posters, right? Because all the posters, like, are
I've
off
seen the
Rocket.
poster.
And, like, every single response I've seen to it, people have been like, you know, Rocket's gonna be the next one.
Are they saying that because Rocket has like a bit of an emotional story in this one?
Not
Or
that.
like an
Rocket is the main
emotional
point
sub-story?
of the story.
Okay,
of this.
there's another thing that they say, which is the
He's
fact
at
that
the front of the poster.
besides that, the other thing is that every single Guardians of the Galaxy movie logo, like the logo, has a specific color scheme. So in the first movie, it was like a. Let me see. Let me just Google this and see. Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's fact checking.
Volume
So
1.
that
He's a factor.
he only wants to speak
so
facts here.
so volume 1, the logo was like brownish. So like people say, you know, that's to represent Groot, who sort of died in the first movie.
Well, he did die.
Yeah. And then in the second volume, the logo is blue with volume 2 in red, which represents this dude who died. He's dead. The dude with the mohawk. So then volume 3 is
Yondu.
Yeah. Volume 3 is volume 3 has a bit, it's like, again, it's like a dark brown with like a neon yellow border sort of thing. It's like people are assuming that means raccoon dead. Raccoon gonna be roadkill.
That's a good theory. Kind of makes sense.
But that's just a theory.
But it's
A movie theory.
Wait.
Oh, wait, a film theory.
Conspiracy.
No.
Yeah, I'll be
Please
honest.
get a
I'll be
proper
honest.
hat.
Like,
No.
I'll be honest. I will join on.
It pains the graphic designer in Seshan to say like a PNG with its background.
No.
I will send you. Wait, I'm gonna send you one.
No. I like it like this.
Oil.
Seshan, you need to make like a prop box for Akshan and Anuk, so that they can just pull the props out when they need it.
What did you even look up to find this thing?
Put tinfoil hat.
Yeah, but you found like a proper looking hat. Wait, I found one.
I mean, I can remove the background. It's not that hard.
No, I
For
found
the fun of it.
I found one. Hold up. I don't know how to send this to you though.
That's the whole funny bit of it, right? It's just
No.
It pains the graphic designer in Seshan.
I'm just gonna send
pains
to
everyone
you.
who's watching.
I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp.
I'm not gonna download it.
Yeah, you have been beaten, Seshan.
Been beaten, elongated, ankles stretched. So
this volume 3 is the last Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
yes. That's the only
we
reason
hope
I'm
so.
excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it because it seems like it's just going to end something. Because Marvel, I'm so tired that nothing's ending.
You don't want. Wait, I have a question for you, Akshan. You want it to end, so like MCU
I want
just
things to end because I like the thing I've realized is I like art that is the reason that the art is good is because it goes on forever. I do not care for as much as like I get it, but I do not care for it. I don't care for like a painting that will never end. Like there's an infinite border, it will never stop being painted. I can only come in every now and then and be like, oh, it's a nice looking painting. I can't wait for it to be finished, but it's never gonna finish. So I like that's why I'm annoyed because I want to see the whole thing and be like, okay, as a whole, does this work? It's never going to be over. That's the problem. That's why I'm like, I would love it to end, but it's not going to end. Yeah.
So you just want MCU to finish, essentially.
I want. Well, it's more like I've just checked out at this point. Like Infinity Arc, I will just consider that. That's finished.
That's the MCU to you. Anything that happens after that is.
It's more like after Endgame happened, they have to win me back again to want to like it again from the beginning. It's not like the Endgame is a starting point and then I start being disappointed. It's more like I start at the bottom and nothing has made me go up really. In like, oh, I like this a lot.
I want to say something, but I'm afraid to speak. So someone else, please.
No, I mean I feel like that's like they've not segregated. They've like divided the MCU into sagas, so that people can consider that like the definitive end of a storyline. But I feel like the fact that you're right that it continues from there into a new saga a bit annoying. Like if you want to pick it up later on, if you want to pick up another saga in the future, you need to refer back to the old ones.
Yeah.
So like that is the only, I get why that's a bit of a nuisance, but I mean like it's divided in that sense for most people.
Yeah, the Infinity Arc is pretty good for the most part.
It is, yeah.
Do you think Kang is going to be more of a villain than Thanos?
I don't know if he's gonna be a villain anymore with the bloody lot.
haven't
Well, I
watched
mean,
Quantumania yet.
Yeah, but I mean, like, isn't the?
He might
I was gonna
recast.
say, isn't the Avatar movie?
They might recast him. I wouldn't be surprised by that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Disney did an MCU Avatar crossover.
Wow.
Sorry, so no. Isn't the Avengers, the next two Avengers, isn't one of them called the Kang Dynasty?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's,
it is. It is. He is the big bad of this.
my assumption is so similar to how Infinity War worked. It's might end up being like a. So obviously it's the two-parter, right?
Yeah.
So there's probably gonna be in the first movie, the problem happens, which is the multiverse breaks down and shit, things go to shit.
Shit hits a fan.
Shit
Yeah.
hits the fan, and then in the second movie they solve it. I mean, like
Okay.
that's literally what's gonna happen, right? Like,
No, but Kang is still probably gonna be Kang is the villain.
yeah, Kang is
right?
the
Like,
villain. So like,
Yeah.
so what he mentioned in Loki is that version of Kang in the Loki season was probably the best version of him, in the
Okay.
sense that he's the most good, and there are other versions
Oh.
of him in the multiverse that aren't, and that they are more evil. Right, Anuk? I might be
Yeah, something like
mistaken.
that.
He says something along those lines, because I think he's the one who discovered that there are multiple
Kang.
there are multiple
Yeah.
universes,
Okay.
and so like when they went hopping from one to the other, and then like that's sort of like
Triggered.
it started in a good way, but then it ended up in like, you know, being territorial and shit like that. So like maybe that's what's happening. Maybe Loki's dealing with a different Kang than the one that Ant-Man had in his movie. Like I haven't watched Ant-Man, so I
Quantumania.
can't tell whether that's the same one. But
Okay.
it probably might be a different, like the MCU
Because
universe.
the Kang was technically from the quantum realm, right? The one that we saw was most likely an older version of him that was in the future.
Quantumania?
Quantumania. Because
Y'all saw it?
No.
I haven't seen it yet. Because
Oh, they answer. They pretty much not tell you. They answer that question.
okay,
He's
yeah.
not from the quantum realm. I'll just say.
Yeah, no, not that. So the thing is, like,
Isn't that the answer?
what I was saying is that whether he's the same Kang as the one that Loki meets, because what happens with Loki is like he's taken out of the timeline.
Out of the timeline, yeah.
He's taken
the
out of the
TV,
timeline in the
Yeah.
TV series. So he meets a certain version of Kang who sets up that whole the time authority thing or so. No?
Yeah,
He's-
TSA.
The TSA, he's the one who sets it up.
It's the TVA, right?
TV TSA.
Time-
That was the one.
TSA.
The
Oh,
TVA.
TVA, sorry.
That's an interesting storyline.
Yeah.
Kang sets up the TSA.
So yeah, he sets up the TV, and like, so that's probably one timeline. So then maybe Quantumania is the timeline where the evil Kang is.
So in theory, the Kang that they face in Avengers could also be a different Kang as well. You don't know.
Maybe, yeah. Like the whole
Because they're multiverses,
it's setting
yeah.
up to be a multiverse thing. So maybe there'll also be like similar to how Multiverse Madness worked.
I didn't watch it.
So in that you probably know, right, that the X-Men.
X-Men and the Fantastic.
No.
No, man.
You know, tough shit.
This guy.
Alright. I mean, like, you all have watched it, so yeah. I mean, like, maybe that also will come back.
No, I'm just kidding. I knew that. That's the one where isn't.
Claude. Dilantha.
That's the one where like isn't that the one where Professor
Yes,
Xavier's in?
and Fantastic
Okay.
Four. So maybe like that plus I don't know, are they probably going to add Deadpool and Logan?
Deadpool is coming. They've already confirmed
Logan
Deadpool is
and-
coming.
Yeah, because some people
Let
think
me-
that the new movie that's coming is going to be Deadpool going back with Cable's powers to stop Logan from dying. So then if that happens, then he might end up coming back in.
No.
I don't think they're
I
gonna bring.
remember. Yeah, no,
I
I'm gonna do that.
don't think they're gonna bring Logan back.
Specifically, Hugh Jackman said like what happens in Logan stays in Logan.
It stays, yeah.
What happens in the
But
Deadpool movie is like prequel to that.
Yes.
Unless they bring unless they're trying to bring in a different Logan,
Yeah.
like
But Hugh
like a
Jackman is still
multiverse.
playing Wolverine.
Really?
Yeah, he's already
Playing
confirmed.
Wolverine? Yeah, no, he's in the movie. He's in Deadpool 3.
Yeah, he already confirmed that he's coming back.
He had to specifically
Oh.
say like what happens in Logan. He does die in Logan. It's just this movie. He's playing a version of himself before that movie.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay.
So they might actually reboot the X-Men series.
They are definitely rebooting the X-Men.
Reboot it to bring them back into the MCU.
I don't think Wolverine will come back completely. I think Deadpool will go to the MCU.
So like, I mean, like
I
with
don't-
all that considered, maybe it'll be multiverse timeline thing. It's probably
Hugh Jackman's appearance in Deadpool 3 is probably just like Deadpool trying to convince him to join, like come to the fight, and he's just like no. That's just the whole scene.
Yeah, that's probably it. Like the marketing, like you saw Deadpool 2, right? With how they were like hyping up X-Force, and then like they all just jump out of the plane and die.
And I'll die.
I don't even remember that from the trailer. I remember in the movie they hyped it up.
No, so like
in the movie.
no. So the trailer and everything for Deadpool 2, like everyone was hyped because X-Force was announced.
I'm not
But then in the movie,
They all die.
They all
Most
die.
of them die.
movie they all die. Yeah.
So it was
Except
just
for-
Domino.
Yeah, except for Domino.
And Cable was the villain. No?
Yes, Cable.
And then Fantastic Four is coming back. Yay!
And now that Thanos is not there, Cable can actually.
He can exist.
Yeah, he can actually exist.
I don't know. Would Josh Brolin want to do that? I feel like he's just gonna be like, nah, I'm done.
No, you might.
Multiverse Cable. see, this is the beauty of the multiverse, right? You can just pull some guy off the street and be like,
Yo, multiverse.
Yo, multiverse Cable.
Isn't that what
hey,
they did
I'm
with
multiverse
this guy? What's the guy's name? Not Shang-Chi. What's the big dude for Iron Man 2? Was it Iron Man 2?
The ball
With
dude.
the
What, Rudy?
No, Iron Man 2.
Oh, two.
the
Sam
rings.
Rockwell. That hammer guy. What? His name has hammer in his name.
Was it the rings? The rings. What's the name? Ah, fudge.
Oh, the Mandarin. That's 3.
The Mandarin.
Three.
Oh, that's three. That dude. Like they pulled him out from the streets, even though he's not.
Yeah, I mean that was the plot of.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
You mean
Banking
the
slave.
actor? Do you mean the
No.
Plot of
Actually, the movie. The movie.
The fiction.
The movie within the
I also
movie,
thought for a
okay.
second, but they talking about the actor. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense.
That makes sense. He won an Oscar.
It's like
Kingsley.
the movie
Yeah,
wins an
coolness.
Oscar, and then comes on stage and like, I don't know, I just got this.
I don't know. I was walking down the street and they were like, "Hey, you look like a Mandarin."
You look like
The fruit?
Oh God.
Oh, gosh.
Fun. Trivia. What did he win an Oscar for?
Best support.
No. Like what movie?
Oh. I have no idea what he's acted in.
He won it for Ready Player One.
Wow, Dilantha, genius.
Prince of Persia. He wanted for Prince of Persia. I remember.
Further east.
Further east. Dictator.
No. Okay, India is to the east of Persia, right? Or am I going crazy?
India's to the east of Persia. Yeah.
It's to the east. Yeah.
Because he won for playing Gandhi. That's what I was.
I was gonna say Slumdog Millionaire.
Same. No difference.
Oh God. But yeah. Anyway, I was going to move on from this topic to talk about the movies that are coming out, and I just have a list of the things that are coming out. Quick thoughts on movies that have already come out this year. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
I haven't seen it.
You saw it, Dilantha? Not good.
No. No, I haven't.
Not that it's not good. It's just a little boring, isn't it? I mean,
it's not the worst thing in the world, but
it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just like MCU I mean, I guess in the tanking standards of the MCU, it's probably
I think I mentioned this last time, that the fact that someone thinks that it was supposed to be an entirely different movie, like the plot was supposed to be completely different from what the actual final thing.
And they had to change it.
Yeah, and they like cut it up, and like, because apparently like the pacing of like the conversations and all, like even the final shot of, I know that like Ant-Man's daughter saves them, like that entire thing was
that was.
it looks like it was done last minute, because some people speculate that he was supposed to be trapped there. And
yeah, that's what I thought as well was gonna happen. I thought he was gonna be trapped there.
So like,
and then they were just like pulled out, and I was like,
yeah. So I think it's like a last minute change that messed up the entire thing.
so it's a last minute change for like the universe as a whole. Is that the reason? Okay, fine. But still, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. No, it's not bad, but can I call it good?
Yeah.
No. Therefore, not good.
Maths.
The other one is Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
not so
I watched it
watched it.
recently.
Everyone's favorite Shazam. What did all of y'all say you haven't watched it?
I did.
I watched it.
You watched it, Anuk. Do you love
Yeah.
it?
No.
Okay.
Is it okay? Is it better than Shazam? No, not better. Sorry. Is it worse than?
Yeah, it is. It is worse than, because Shazam 1 is good. This one is not.
There was no oomph to it.
That was, that's a good way of describing it. That it feels.
It feels a bit
Just-
empty. Like it's like it's like a superhero movie just made for no reason.
Okay,
It's like someone went to the computer and typed superhero movie, and ChatGPT printed out this
was
movie.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some things that are creative about it, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Also, there was a lot of weird discussion of like people dating people who are too old.
Yeah. Because if you watch it, you'll understand it.
It's very weird.
Is it because
alright.
is it because they're kids and like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No,
someone's
no.
like 1,000 years old and someone else is 17.
Okay.
There's one scenario where one of them is dating the other.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, movies that are coming out, the Marvels, which we discussed.
I have no
Is it
opinion
what-
on it at the moment. I have no idea
I
what
mean,
it
it
is.
hasn't come out. I'd be surprised if you had.
No,
had
as
an
in
opinion.
like excited for it, hope.
Wait.
Like,
Wait, I'm
I don't
confused.
know what it is even.
What is Miss? You're talking about the Marvels?
It's a movie, Seshan.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
With the Marvels, right?
The Marvels.
Yeah, it's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah, the
No,
Marvels.
were you confused about that? Whether it's a movie or like a show?
Yeah, I didn't know what it was.
It's a
That's
movie.
nice. It's a movie, yeah. It's the sequel to Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's also a sequel to that Miss Marvel show, right?
Yeah, so
What?
it's like
No,
a trying.
Oh, it's a sequel to
Sequel.
both. Okay.
And even WandaVision, somewhat.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess. I'm gonna watch this movie, not having seen either of those shows, and be like, sure.
I'm gonna be honest.
When people gasp around you, you'll be like,
Hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I felt that way watching Multiverse of Madness. Like I didn't watch WandaVision, and then I saw
Right.
Multiverse of Madness, and I was like, why is she suddenly evil? What is this talk of children?
Honestly, that I was fine with.
It was a bit better, but yeah.
I didn't see WandaVision, so I was just like, okay, she's gone mad. I still didn't like the movie.
That music scene though was epic.
With the musical notes, that was fun.
It was.
I wish I had emotions during it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, that's the one after that. That's what I'm excited for, because it's a conclusion of something. Something's ending.
Raccoon's life.
I have a feeling he's gonna die, even without any of the theories.
Yeah.
Because like as the movies have gone on, he's been hit so hard.
Mm.
Like the first movie, Groot dies, and apparently, like Baby Groot is not Groot. It is Groot's son.
Oh,
It's not him. So Groot did die in the first movie.
okay.
I have a theory about raccoon.
Put your cap on.
Wait. Thank you for reminding me. Wait, there you go.
Oh, he did it. Anuk. Well
Alright,
done.
so my conspiracy theory is that raccoon won't die, but he'll leave the Guardians because he's on his own mission and he finds his own background story in this movie, and he wants to pursue his own thing. And he finds someone who is similar in his situation, from what I know, I think. So he and this other person will go and do. Thank you, Akshan.
Thank you for keeping it going, Akshan.
Yeah, conspiracy. Akshan, if you're speaking, can't hear you.
No. I was there. I was listening.
Your mouth is moving.
All
that's
right.
what I want.
So,
Let's take a screenshot.
so yeah,
Conspiracy off.
Volume 3. I think I can understand it. I think that'll make sense. That still works with the idea that he's going to be gone from the Guardians.
It's like this guy, Captain America. He's not dead. He's just gone.
Yeah, he'll be gone. Yeah.
America's ass lost forever.
I'd like to see them take it a very tragic route and see him die in a very sad way or something. But yeah, I think
Conspiracy
Volume
time.
3. It'll make
Let's keep
because
it
if
conspiracy
Volume
next.
3 is really good, it'll make the first two movies even better. If it's really bad, it'll make the first two movies even worse. But yeah, that movie's coming. Then you have The Flash, which has been delayed a lot because Ezra Miller's a bitch.
Never would I thought Akshan just say out of nowhere, Ezra Miller's a bitch.
Wait.
It feels a bit weird watching the trailer because, like, I look at him and I'm just like, yo, really bad.
How you like my sunglasses?
I love the
Cool.
sunglasses.
Thank you.
Don't do it, Akshan.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I wasn't going to.
Don't do it.
I can send you. I can
You've
send
given him
you.
the idea.
I can send it to you, Akshan, if you want me to.
Sure. You can try sending it to me, but sadly something else is gonna happen.
Oh no. So where do you go from here? From Marvel?
Yes, we talked. There's a superhero I could not mention, but
Akshan.
just flip it, Akshan. Just you can.
Want me to flip it? All right.
No.
Wrong flipping.
No, as in like you can right click it and then flip.
I just realized that Akshan's been taking screenshots.
What?
I didn't know that until I was like, when I saw the background of the and there was his background.
I don't know where my background went actually.
You hit it by accident. He's entered the dark ages.
I was gonna say, since I'm wearing this shirt, I'm gonna say my favorite superhero is Bondoman.
Bondoman.
Bondo.
He's a good superhero.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Sean, are you okay?
I don't know what happened.
Technical difficulties, everyone.
Some shit's happened here. All right, okay. No thoughts on the Flash. Well, I think
No.
No.
Wait, what do you mean? No thoughts on the Flash? Do you mean the movie that's coming
Yeah,
out, or
yeah.
the
this?
movie that's coming out. Do you have any hopes, dreams?
My hopes and
It's
my
fine.
hopes and dreams for it is not too good.
It's not too good. I
I
think
don't-
it's Wait. This is his first solo movie, right?
Yeah, this is first solo movie. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to watch the movie without any opinions about it to see how it is.
That's a good way to go into anything. Otherwise, it's gonna color you when you actually watch
Yeah.
the
I
thing.
think that applies like to a lot of things. Like the problem, I wouldn't say the problem necessarily, but a lot of people can't seem to separate the
No, that's
person
true.
from the work. Like
Oh no, it's not the person that I'm worried about. I mean, it's more towards the
Maybe to do that. It's fine.
okay. It's more towards the storyline of what's going to happen.
Oh, okay, so you don't mean about like him and his issues?
No, his issues is his issues, right? I differentiate between the person outside the
And
movie
the art.
line and the
And
art. Whatever he does outside is, as long as he's not killing someone, that's a different
What's
story.
the story that they're going for though?
It's Flashpoint, right? It's his
It's a
mother.
very different version of Flashpoint. It's not the exact version that we see normally. Because in this Flashpoint, he goes back
but
to
it is
version-
like him saving his mother, like protecting
Yeah,
his mother back,
yeah.
right?
Yes, that is true. But this point in this version, we see him talking to his old self, whereas in the other versions, we don't.
Yeah. It seems like he's going to a timeline where his mother's alive, but he went there while his other version is also there.
Yeah, which is
Yes.
kind of weird.
Which is in the same world as the Tim Burton Batman, because they showed Michael Keaton in Batman,
Oh yeah,
and he's like, I'm Batman.
Batman.
Completely unrelated, but I was just making making this face. I was like, this kind of looks like a batarang.
Seshan is the next Batman, confirmed.
Seshan Fernando replacing Ben
Seshan.
Affleck.
Cheers, yeah.
Goes
both
up to the
are looking-
DC chief and like, I got the mustache.
No wonder Seshan's been working out.
Yeah, getting in
It's just in
shape.
preparation for the Batman movie. All
That's
right.
why that's why Christian Bale came to Sri Lanka to teach Seshan
Yeah.
how to be the next Batman.
Oh god. All right. Actually, he came to Sri Lanka. What's the point of that?
Yeah, wait, he came on holiday.
Okay. Not scouting.
Do I,
Uh,
Akshan, before that, should I do dog cam?
Dog cam, sure. Do dog cam.
Both of them are in a decent location.
A decent location.
Yeah.
Oh, that's more than decent. Very nice.
Why is the guy kicking him?
I have no idea.
I thought they could see us for a second.
Yeah. All right. Next movie coming out: Aquaman and the.
No.
Speaking of
No.
abuse.
Oh,
No.
I don't know how that segue goes, but anyway, it's a L from one of us.
I mean, I'll watch it, but
I'll watch it. Although apparently she's barely in the movie. Apparently,
yeah,
Like-
I'm not surprised.
from what I understand, is she gives birth to a baby and then just dies. The character. That's all.
Okay.
Again,
but yeah.
I'll watch it just for the sake of
The
fairness.
continuity.
Like, if I'm going to watch The Flash and disregard,
Ezra Miller.
Yes.
Ezra Miller, then I should
Also watch
Yeah,
Aquaman.
I
and-
should.
Okay. Let's leave those issues aside for like anything going forward. What do you think the movie is going to be? Like,
The movie.
I don't
I
know if doing another Aquaman movie is like. I feel like just because the first one did decent, you don't need to do a second one. Like Aquaman's not really.
But isn't there more villains that they can explore that will be good for the new universe for DCU?
You mean like Manta and
Menta has already
yeah.
talked about, right?
I mean, yeah, you could, but usually if you like go Justice League route, like those guys, and like Aquaman, besides Manta, he doesn't really have that many people that like make an
Within
appearance.
within his region, there must be, right?
Like within
Or why
his
his
own
brother-
story, Like yeah, his
within his brother. Yeah, so that's
No, but like
one
in terms of like pure Justice League, like in terms of like having the crossover later on, like it's mostly Manta that's like part of that like supervillain league and all. It's like
That's true.
You mean the Legion of, is it Legion of Doom?
Yeah, Legion of
Yeah,
Doom.
and not too sure. For the name is.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom,
But so like other than him, like there isn't really a need. And okay, maybe the only other thing I can see like having another Aquaman movie can do is in the future if they want to introduce Aqualad. Like besides that, maybe that's the baby. Who knows?
I'm really you said Aqualad, and I thought you were making a joke, but no, you were serious. There's a character called Aqualad.
Yeah.
yo, you didn't know that? It's like a like a Robin.
Yeah.
Sidekick.
Why is his name
Oh boy.
Oh god. Is that an Aqua Lass?
No, that isn't.
No.
But like like I said, other than that, like there isn't a reason to.
Okay, but even still, Seshan, do they really need to do another full blown movie for him to introduce a new Aqualad?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. So like the way Young Justice was similar to like what they're doing with MCU. It's like all the sidekicks get their own team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like maybe to set up something like that. Sure. Maybe like a combination of like, you know, setting up a villain for a Justice League movie plus introducing Aqualad as a character.
Aqualad.
Something like that. Because
I
like,
also think it has to, probably also has to do
because
with
they
the fact that
they technically have to add. They haven't added a Robin in the in the newer ones. They have to do that. Then that also means that afterwards Flash needs to have this guy's Barry Allen, right? So Wally West needs to make an appearance. Who's Green Arrow's apprentice, Red Arrow and Artemis,
Yeah.
the Teen Titans. Yeah, that's Aqualad.
The whole Titan series, everything is just messed up. The whole DC.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yes,
well, that's why they're doing a reboot,
Yes,
right? So like
the-
now in
Akshan, that's
in
one
theory, they
version
can-
of him.
That's the Teen Titans version.
That's the Teen Titans version. There's another version where he's black with blonde hair.
How's that?
I think I've seen that one.
That's the Young Justice version.
Oh yes.
He looks pretty good. If only he didn't have that name.
I mean,
Aqualad.
people don't call him that. People call him by his real name when they like refer to him.
they're too embarrassed to call him Aqualad. They're just like, hey, I mean,
only the league people call him that. Everyone else calls him his real
By
name
his
is
name,
Calderon.
Go on, lad. Aqualad.
Aqualad.
Go on, lad. Get in it, lad. Get in the ocean, lad.
so
God.
Aquaman is there to bring up a new Aqualad. Okay.
Yes. Blue Beetle. I think we also.
I'm
should-
happy.
yeah.
That looks good.
I'll actually take the effort to go. To
Even
cinema and
he's
watch
also like somewhat a setup for like an Injustice. So
Yeah,
they might do
not
the
Injustice. Sorry, Young Justice.
No, yeah.
I have a question. Is he like?
I would love
Ant-Man?
it if they did an Injustice movie.
What?
Sorry, yeah.
What,
go for it.
Akshan?
I have a question. Is he like Ant-Man?
No.
Or is he like Iron Man?
He's like
Neither.
Iron Man.
He's like
Is he?
Iron Man.
He's like Iron
Is
Man.
it like Iron Man?
He's like Iron Man.
But-
As in the way he's like hit and stuff is it's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
It's like
yeah.
gadgets, but
he doesn't
whatever you
create the
think
gadget.
of, whatever you think of,
He's more
has.
Green Lantern-ish, right? Because he can use his imagination to make weapons from his suit.
But this
Yeah.
is more physical. But there's more this thing to Iron Man, in the sense, just a bit more. That there's like
The suit-wise.
the suit. Right?
It's his kit. It's just his kit more than
Yeah.
anything else. Yeah.
Right? There's a movie called Craven the Hunter. I don't even know what that is.
No idea.
Isn't Craven the Hunter that one of the Spider-Man part of the Sony Spider-Man movie universe?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is it okay? Who?
He's with Venom and like that lot
Hmm.
of Sony characters. Yeah.
In association with Marvel. Yeah, it's a Sony movie.
Yeah. So I think Sony's trying to build like a Spider-Man movie universe, but without
It's that.
Spider-Man in it.
Yeah, they did Venom. Then they did Morbius.
And they did
It's
Venom
Mobbing
2.
time.
Venom 2, and now they're doing this.
Now
They're
it's
both
Craven the Hunter. Yeah.
Why don't we not have a Mobbing time soundboard?
Morbin time?
There's-
No,
No, it's easy. No, look, it's easy. You just take it from the movie. You can make it, right?
Yeah, I'll do it next time.
and the guy who's playing him is Quicksilver from Age of Ultron.
Quicksilver.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, from Age of Ultron.
Oh, wait.
Maybe they
Quicksilver
didn't
is-
call him
Quicksilver
Quicksilver,
died.
but he was the Marvel Flash.
Oh, yeah.
In Age of Ultron.
I mean, Quicksilver, yeah, is the Marvel Flash. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow
so yeah,
version.
that movie's existing. The last movie that's coming out this year is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is not related to any of these. But
Oh yeah, did you see in Spider-Man?
Something.
Of course, Spider-Man is there.
Yes, I did. I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I didn't watch
Yeah.
the trailer yet, but I saw Spider-Man is in. So
Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man is canon, official.
Oh. I mean, it makes sense if there's an infinite multiverse.
Is this like a part 1? It is or something, right?
yeah,
Okay, I don't know. I have no clue.
it's split into parts. I think now.
Hopefully.
Is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I'm gonna guess the next one is. Is the next one going to be called Part 2, or are they giving a different subtitle?
This one, I don't think they've named. Actually, I'm not sure about that one, but I know this one definitely
Into
has
the
part 1
Spider-Verse.
in its name.
It has Part 1 in its name.
Yeah.
Across. Let me just see.
Is Indian Spider-Man it? Spider.
I don't
I
think it
remember
is.
when I first heard about Indian Spider-Man as a kid, and I was like,
I can relate to it.
no, I can't.
I feel included.
I don't know if it's a real comic, or whether it's just something that the Indians came up with. But I know there was a comic for it.
Those damn Indians.
What Akshan said. Spider-Man India, 2004, 2005. Yeah.
All right. Indian Spider-Man. Good for you. Then that's all 2023. 2024, we have Captain America: New World Order with the new Captain America.
I mean, the Falcon.
Yeah.
Isn't he now Captain America? Did they call him
Yes.
Captain America?
Yeah.
Yes, he's got
Why
the
can't he be
shield.
called Captain Falcon?
So someone has to take the mantle, right?
Someone has to
I
take
know.
the mantle.
But it sounds cooler, Captain Falcon.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a rug pull joke there. It's just like, well, if it isn't Captain Falcon.
Maybe.
You didn't
maybe so.
mention Blade, did you?
I was about to say Blade. As you said that, I was looking at the word Blade after that.
Well, that's this year, isn't it?
Is it?
That's
Oh,
this
it's-
year?
Yeah,
Wasn't it
says
pushed?
November.
I think it was pushed
Am I
to
reading an old one?
to
Oh, no,
2024.
yeah, oh, my bad.
2024.
So this Blade is gonna be a part of the
See,
MCU. Okay.
And,
It's directed
cast
by
the-
Jan Damange.
and using the same
Damange.
actor as well. So
Mahershala
Ali.
Ali.
yeah, Mashali.
Oh my god, they got the director of White Boy Rick.
Don't even know what the movie is.
Oh god, I was upset with that movie. But yeah, okay, all right. Blade.
Blade.
I have no feelings on that. I've never even seen the original Blade movies.
I think it could be interesting. Depends on what they like. I think they've not really shown or like talked a lot about it. Keeping very quiet. So
Yeah. I
could
don't
be
think they have
interesting.
anything to show yet. Potentially.
Well, it's coming next year. Then we're probably gonna get a trailer at T23 or something like that.
Probably.
Comic-Con.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that means Blade will be connected to Moon Knight.
Oh, really? Is that how that works?
I think so. I'm just wait for it.
Got it on hand, yeah. Blade is connected to Moon Knight. Anuk, you have officially become the Meaty conspiracy theorist.
I'm assuming it's a conspiracy.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. Moon Knight
Because
probably
Moon
has
Knight,
to come up in one of
he
these.
dwells in the mystical arts, right? As in, like, the whole.
Yeah. I haven't
God.
watched it, so is that you hearing about Moon Knight, Akshan? My reaction when I hear Moon Knight.
I sleep Moon Knight.
Blade, real shit.
Haven't seen Moon Knight. Haven't seen any of the shows. All right.
But Moon Knight is nice. It's a good show to watch. It's just
A bit slow.
Is it over?
Yeah.
yeah, it's over. There's only one season.
Okay, then I might see it.
It's a bit slow.
Wait. Was there one season only? Yeah, it's only one season.
All right. After Blade, we have Deadpool 3.
Deadpool
With the-
3.
We already talked about that.
Yeah.
Then I just saw this. I did not look up anything about it. I just saw the name and I was like, okay, Madam Web.
That is isn't that Spider-Man the female version?
Oh,
No, wait. Wrong movie. Wait. Is it?
no, isn't Madam Web is she not a villain?
Madam Web, a mutant, a clairvoyant and cognitive mutant who first showed up.
So
in Spider-Man.
Madam Web is part of the Sony Spider-Man universe. Which
She's
is
a
one of...
blind, clairvoyant wheelchair user. What?
I have no idea who she is, to be
And
honest.
Dakota Johnson is playing.
Okay.
Oh wait, this is Madam Web. Was that one? Confused. Confused. Is it part of the Miles Morales game where she is?
I haven't played it
This
yet.
is probably
so I
like a
don't know.
multiverse version.
I see.
Hold on, let me look up
Interesting.
Madam Web. How does she look like in the comics?
What does she look like? What could she look like? What will she look like?
Where she's casted by Sydney Swoon.
Huh?
Fast.
They casted Sydney.
Sydney's.
Sydney Sweet. Yeah,
Sydney Sweeney as Julia Carpenter.
Oh, okay. Who's the main character then?
Dakota Johnson.
Oh, okay.
Who the hell is Julia Carpenter? She's not even a carpenter. She's a
It's an outrage. I've been swindled.
Swindled.
It's very interesting how Sony is trying to make a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man.
You've seen Morbius, right?
No, I haven't.
Okay, spoiler alert. Big shock. At the end of Morbius, what's this fellow? The villain from Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Venom.
No, Homecoming.
The Vulture.
The Vulture, yeah, he gets, for no reason, teleported from the MCU to the Sonyverse.
Yeah.
And the way they explain it is like, okay, he like the news.
Sorry, I just read it here. Being transferred to the MCU to the SSU due to a spell cast by Doctor Strange in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah, and he just appears in a jail cell, and then everyone in the world of Sonyverse is like, a guy just appeared in a jail cell. I guess we're releasing him. He didn't do anything wrong, and then he's released. And he goes up to Morbius as the Vulture, and he's like, "Hey, you want to work together?"
That's the best way to sum it up.
It was really like, okay, sure, sure.
But see, even that, like, given the way that Sony is doing this, I understand why they would do it. It's a bit weird, but all right. But I mean, how could you do all this without a Spider-Man? I just don't.
I feel like they're going to bring a Spider-Man at some point. They're gonna make one. Maybe it's Miles Morales, and they're going to do
No,
that.
it's Spider-Man.
It's
Spooderman.
I would love to see.
I
Spider-Man.
wish.
Spider. The reason why they brought Spooderman into the Spider-Verse was so that he can build himself up to the spin-off movie in the SSU.
Spider-Man comes back home.
That's the redemption arc. That's Spooderman.
Mobius 2, Spooderman raises.
Justice for I think Spooderman is going to be the hero in it's not going to be like Miles is just going to be stuck in teen angst.
Was he
And
in
then
the trailer?
Spood-
Wait, which
And then
trailer was he in?
Spooderman lifts his the new trailer, right? The one that just came out.
For Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing on Twitter someone sent a picture like, Spooderman is canon now.
And I think they do the pointing. Do they do the pointing meme as well? I didn't watch the trailer, but I think I
They
saw
did that in the
some
first
trailer.
movie already. They already did that in the first movie, didn't they?
Oh, really?
Yeah. At the end of the first movie, like in the end credit scene.
What would they do
You're
at the
pointing at me.
end
No, I'm
credits
pointing
scene?
at you. Yeah, you remember?
Oh, okay. Okay, right. I was like, why would they do it at the end? They already know they're different Spider-Man.
Excuse me.
Yeah. All right. So that's Spooderman, and then the last movie I have on my list is Joker: Folie à Deux, which is the sequel to Joker
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
with
that-
Lady
that
Gaga.
Yeah, that wrapped recently, right?
Yeah, that wrapped recently. I'm interested in seeing it. Seems compelling. It's an idea. Folie à deux. And by the way, I did look up what folie à deux means. It means shared delusional disorder. It is a condition where multiple people have the same delusion.
That's interesting. I thought it had a different meaning, but okay. That's interesting.
It was interesting. It's a medical thing. So, Joker, folie à deux. I'm interested in seeing it. Interested in seeing a very dark.
I didn't watch Joker either.
Didn't watch Joker.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Guess the only Joker here is me.
No.
On board.
No.
I have the perfect one for you.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
No,
when
no.
You're not really fine, but you just can't get into how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. when You're not really
No,
fine, but
no.
you just can't get into it.
All right.
No, you started it.
Yeah. Joker Folie à deux. Although, yeah, I'm interested in seeing that movie. Of all these movies, the ones I'm interested in are Guardians 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and Joker Folie à deux. What's your most anticipated? Or like a set of anticipated? What?
Ready
excites
Player
you?
2.
I didn't
I'm interested
see
in seeing that.
Spooderman. What? I just watched the trailer.
I don't think he's in like a like. I don't think he's in his own shot. I think it's just
You
a
have
shot,
to-
like.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe
there's a
if I-
scene where they like zoom in through a bunch of different like
Versions.
Spider-Man, and in like one corner of the frame you can see Spooderman.
Hold up.
They don't show him like give him a profile shot.
Hold up. Going through this.
He's trying analyzing the whole shots. Frame by frame.
Frame by
Analysis.
frame. Every frame of him.
Enhance.
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 Oh, yeah. Okay. When I googled it, just like I didn't see it. Spooderman.
In across Spooderman Across the Spider-Verse images. He's in the poster, isn't he? Or am I dumb?
I think it's this one. Wait, oh, is this a fan thing? I don't. Where do I send it? I'll just put it. But yeah. Isn't this right?
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. That's the one we all saw. You know.
Spooderman is canon.
Spooderman is canon.
Spooderman.
Can you imagine Spooderman is given a voice actor?
I wanted to be the guy from the trailers. Some dude had made like a trailer, remember?
Oh,
Like
I saw that, but I didn't see. I didn't watch it.
Whoever that creator is, I want him to be the voice actor.
Spooderman.
Are there any shows that are coming out? Because I just typed movies. Are there any shows that are coming out as well from Marvel?
Yeah, that is the
The one with the
Invaders.
Invasion.
Oh, Secret Invasion, right? It's coming. And then What If 2? Ready Player 3.
Is Ready Player 2 actually happening, or are you just shitting?
There's
There's a book. So I don't. There could be a movie.
There's a show called Echo.
A Disney show, right?
Yeah, Loki
They're doing
season
an-
2.
They're doing an Ironheart
Yeah,
TV show,
Ironhearts.
right? Yeah.
Agatha from WandaVision is getting one. A Coven of Chaos.
Is the Ironheart the one from Wakanda from ever?
Yeah.
Yep.
From ever, god damn it.
Daredevil is getting
whatever.
one.
His own show again.
The X-Men are getting their own show as well, right?
Thunderbolts.
No, the X-Men are getting their own movie, if I'm mistaken, right?
No, isn't the cartoon the old cartoon getting a
Reboot?
reboot or a sequel?
I thought it's already rebooted long time ago.
They're getting an animated thing probably. They are.
No, animated, yeah.
They're getting a show.
Not live action, yeah.
There's
Interesting.
something called Wonder Man.
Like
Yeah,
WandaVision or
Wonder
Wonder?
Wonder.
That we already have.
Wunderbar.
Okay, What If season 2 and 3. Marvel Zombies. X-Men 97, that's the one.
X-Men.
Marvel Zombies. Is it 4-player co-op?
Left for Marvel.
My son
Alright.
things sometimes, but
One good joke.
We've plumed the depths of superhero discussions, including Overwatch, for like a tiny moment actually. But we plumed the depth of superhero discussions. I think we should come to an end now. How about y'all? Do y'all have anything more to say?
Spooderman.
something
Spooderman saves
earlier.
the
I can't remember what I
Spider-Verse.
had to say.
Sorry, I don't care. Go for it.
I can't remember it. It's
Remember,
out of my head now.
tweet about it later, and we'll talk about it next time. We'll
Spooderman saves the Spider-Verse. That's all I have to say. And watch Ready Player 2 in cinemas February 30th, 2024.
How about
It's a
no?
movie tomorrow. Is it relevant to what we're talking about this movie, MC? I've already forgotten.
You don't know what the movie you're watching is?
Renfield, which is that Dracula movie with Nicolas Cage.
Dracula, so supervillain. Yeah.
Nah. And Suzume, the anime. Makoto Shinkai. That's not a superhero movie.
Fun.
Fun stuff. While I'm doing that, y'all are rewatching this episode, which you will do. I hope you
Please do.
Just rewatch it. Just go to sleep and press like the replay button every time this episode ends for you.
Put it on loop. Put it on loop. Just keep
Put it on
looping
loop. Write some code. so that when it gets to the end of the episode, it just replays it. It clicks the refresh button. All right.
There is a loop button on YouTube. You do know this, right?
Yeah.
There is, but I don't know whether is it only on
It
the
does, it
website or
does.
is it in the app as well?
No, only in the
not
website.
On the
I think it's
website.
only on the website, but yeah, I know it. I know.
There's a loop button. I'm
You
fine
right
with
click
that.
on web.
Right-
If you
right click
right click
and-
the video.
Oh no, Akshan's going to be stuck in the same map extravaganza video for the rest of his life.
Oh, I don't need to loop for that. I
Here's
just
a
have a
playlist.
playlist. I have 2 playlists, one for all the episodes and one for the episodes I really like.
Anyway, yeah, let's go before we loop.
All
We
right.
loop away.
Let's
Loop our minds. All right. Well, it's been 2 hours. Hope you all have a good
everyone say
Easter?
your piece. No, New Year's.
Ramadan.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
Single Happy New Year.
Bye,
Ramadan.
everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.